Hey, 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 welcome back, everybody. Last hour of the trading week. It's Power Hour here on Topstep TV. Dakota has returned. But more importantly, we have VWAP George with us. George, how are you doing on this rainy afternoon in the Midwest?
Pretty gloomy. I got chopped up early this morning, and then surprisingly, Dakota kind of saved me. Took a trade and saw a 3 bar reversal, bounced off of VWAP, and I'm plus 350 in a combine. Go figure.
Nice, man. That's all you, not me.
It's like I
There we
was a
go,
Jedi. You
Dakota.
just whispered in my ear. You know what I mean?
Fair enough. Hey, as long as you're following your own process, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Don't
Yep.
let it go to his head. Dakota, welcome back. You've been tinkering at all with these markets since last we met.
No, I got out of my position in the options. I'm up on this account and we're just watching this. We've been in this range, right? From 780s all the way up to 900s, kind of consolidating back and forth. It's Friday afternoon. It's power hour, the last hour before the weekend. A lot of headline risk, I guess you could say, going into the weekend. So I'm going to be interesting to see how this market plays out.
Right on. Well, since it is Friday, and for the hell of it, George, you're a guest. What do you think for above below today? It can be cattle, the ES.
So for a few months, in NQ, 24,800 has been kind of a level, and anchored VWAP from New York sessions just right under there. So how about 24,800?
24,800 is our above below. We'll see how close we come to hitting that. Meantime, yeah, we've been in this little range going on in the ES as well since well, besides one excursion, since pretty much the initial balance was set. We've just been kind of bouncing around here. We're coming to the top of it right now. Looking at the options. Let me go down to the 0 dates. Still looking for resistance up around 6,800 if we really want to blow this out. That's about 6,808 in the futures. The downside looks like 6,750 in the SPX is building a little bit. So that would be, whoa, shocking. It would be right at the bottom of this range here. Makes sense. Anyone got any hot biases, Dakota?
Mm-hmm. Long? I'm not. It's been a rough day, and I mean for directional trades, right? Just lots of chop, and it's not too bad to be honest, because from 780s all the way up to these 900s, it's range bound and a little bit choppy, but the volatility is still high. So there's definitely opportunity for like a Adobe range trade type setups throughout the day. It's not like we're only getting 10, 20 point moves. These are 40, 50 point opportunities both directions.
Well, what do we think? We're kind of at the top of the range in the ES right now
I
if we
th-
wanted to play that game.
I think maybe we could push up to 900s in the Nasdaq. So maybe there's room to the upside here.
All
That's where
right.
I got out earlier. Is 24,900. I have the anchored VWAP from yesterday's New York Open, and then that's when Dolby was in my ears. Hey, this is top of the range. Time
Yeah,
to
yeah.
switch
You see,
sides.
exactly. I just noticed this. Bitcoin's down 4%. We're at 68,000 spot in Bitcoin, and crude oil continues to just pump. We're up 12%.
Yeah, I mean, we're trading 91.26 in crude right now. I'm really kind of the stocks have been very resilient in the face of that. I think that we had, let me check in. I haven't looked at the 10-year in a couple hours. 414, so hasn't moved that much. But definitely oil's telling one story going into the weekend. Stocks are not quite on the same page.
So is now the time to start trading crude, or just like stay away from it? I've never done it, so I don't know if I want to switch instruments or whatever. But is it going to be like the new gold for a while, new silver?
Mhm. I am going
Maybe.
to get into a long here in the equities. I'm liking the longs in the Nasdaq for a breakout to go test 24,900s again. I think there's a decent chance.
Right as we were coming out, we had consumer credit out. Don't ask me exactly what that one is. I haven't paid close attention, but doesn't look like a huge move. 8 billion versus 12.65 billion expected. We got a Trump roundtable on college sports coming up at 3. And Bezant will
All
be
right.
on Fox Business.
Old Diamond Hands in the chat. What's up, man? Love his Discord. Been hanging out with Mandy in the markets in her Discord as well. Pretty cool
All right.
stuff.
I'm long from 829.
Nice. All right, Dakota's in MNQ, long from 829.
Yep.
If we go down a little lower, Dakota, I'll join you. I'm trying to be a little picky.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. We could easily go back down to the bottom of the range. Now, you know what? With the power of hindsight, right in the middle of this dang range.
And at least you
But
see it now. It's not
you,
after the
you
trade.
always see it after you place the trade. You're like, oh, you know
Right,
what?
right.
Now it's going
Immediately,
against me.
right?
A breakout to the long is not looking too hot. Down.
Well, that's the danger of the old breakout trade. In honor of George, I got the ES right to view op for this whole session right now.
There it is.
Beautiful thing. Look how flat, look how flat that line is going
It's so
back to
flat.
about 9:45 in the morning.
It's the same in Q. It's crazy.
Like we said, all the hedge fund managers are on their GLP-1s, just keeping things tight here. Let's come on, guys. We got an hour left in this week with all this volatility. Let's send it one direction or the other.
Right. When I got out at 24,900, I really wanted 25,000. And I was like, nah, I'm glad I got out. It was a perfect exit. That was right around 12:15 Central Standard Time, right at the 24,890. It was a really good exit. I was kind of proud of myself.
Nice.
Little bounce off 24,800.
Yeah, we got to those 790s and bounced a little bit.
Any big movers and shakers in stocks? Still mixed. Broadcom's up 0.5%. Microsoft barely in the green. Everything else is down, led by Meta's down 2.25. Amazon's down 2.25.
I'm flat. I'm just gonna get out before it even hits the stop loss. Let's wait. Let's wait.
Overall, both the NQ and ES are down 1% on the day. Russell is down closer to 2%. And the VIX is still pretty high, 26.70.
Yeah, I honestly I might flip biases the downside here.
Yeah, it's
Well,
heavy, real heavy.
I still got some lottos going.
Yeah?
Well, I mean, they're likely going to expire worthless in it, but if we really get selling off, could be fun.
We might. We're starting.
Yeah.
We're starting. Happy I got out of that. Got out of that sucker.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's heavy.
Yeah. I'm gonna sell bounce here if we could get one. We're starting. We're starting to go. Go Chip. Good cut. Hey, risk management. I don't mind taking
Yeah.
losses. It's easy to take a
Part
loss.
of the
Ooh.
game.
You should see this on the 1 minute. Let's see. So what, 680s maybe?
Mm. We
5
might
minute.
go where we opened. Yeah, we might get back down to where we were opened. Do we? Can we see the low of days? I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, please.
Right. There you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a short. Short from 140. This is one where I would be okay with building a couple contracts here to the downside. All right.
Come on, you don't want to be long and strong going into this weekend.
No,
Who
not
knows
not.
what's
I'm
going to
not
happen?
gonna. There's no way I would hold a long over the weekend.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in two contracts. See if we get a
Nice.
push through this low.
And what's your average, Dakota?
38, 38.
Nice.
We're testing the highs of the
Dude,
opening range area.
Yeah,
The
that looks good.
consolidation, it's very open.
Oracle and OpenAI end plans to expand the Texas data center site. Talks to lease Stargate expansion site broke down. What's Oracle doing on that news? We're up to 2730 in the VIX.
Sellers continuing to step in here.
Ooh. Yeah, Oracle's getting why?
Intel's
Not
down
even gonna say a bad
4.4.
word.
Yeah, Intel's down. Nvidia's down 2.6. Yeah, there's some selling pressure.
That's not
Broke out
nothing.
of the range we've been in for most of the day.
Yeah, that's right.
I will add another contract if we do get some type of consolidation and break lower.
So for me, if it gets back up to, let's say, 774, the previous day low, on the regular trading hours, and or even close to VWAP, I'll short from there. I kind of like that break and retest. You know what I mean?
Okay, added the third contract.
Now we're doing it.
See if we go break through these lows. This is the 5 minute candle that we're breaking. So this one's going to be closing in about 10 seconds.
Yeah, right. The 6750 SPX right here.
Right, it's closed. Okay, let's see if but this 5 minute candle is important. The way I'm seeing it, because we've done this a few times, right? Once, twice. This is the first time we're actually closing below this consolidation. So I want to see this next 5 minute candle break. Maybe we could even close below these 720s. If not, we reject and go back, maybe back up to 800.
You're feeling
Looks good.
very heavy.
Almost pulled the trigger at 750s.
Oh, yeah, there's a bit of a break.
Let's see.
Will we go get the momentum?
Please, sir.
I don't want to see a break and rejection.
I think everything's so choppy because the VIX, as you mentioned, above 27 right now. Those are volatile markets.
It's above 27. It's still holding pretty well this week. And we're rejecting.
Yeah.
So I put an
Womp
anchored
womp.
VWAP at the last swing high on the minute chart around the 24,840s. and it's coming down and touching that previous day low at 774. So if we can make it there and get some sellers, I'll go short with you.
Fed's Hammock talking right now. February jobs number was a disappointment. The economy is overall brightening. Well, Oracle bounced back pretty quickly off of that. It went from about trading 159 down to 152. Now it's back to 156. So some knee-jerk reaction
M&2.
there.
Short 2 from 768.
Nice. Better trade location.
I have my risk at 795, which is maybe a little longer. Maybe why not 801, right? A room risking about $130 here.
Well, we're in it together, VWAP. George.
Right, let's go.
Let's get these markets to flush through.
Well,
We've been pretty bearish in Power Hour this week.
well, to me, it's just that the risk reward has been there. Like it's like an asymmetric risk of downside. Like lose a little, make a lot. Crude oil's off a little bit. We're down to 90.70 in the futures.
Dakota, can I ask you a crazy question?
Sure.
Is this the first time we've been on Topstep TV together?
Whoa.
Your guess would be as good as mine.
I mean, I didn't want to bring it up because it sounds kind of silly. But
yeah,
I
your
think
guess
it-
is as
I
good
think
as
it might-
mine.
yeah,
I feel like we've been on maybe once.
maybe
Once or
once.
twice.
Yeah. Just flush. Let's go.
Yeah. Spend a little time hanging around this 6750 SPX level. Not much else I'm seeing. Come on. Do something.
Buyers
These
kind of getting
50s.
rejected here at these mid 700s.
Half an hour left till MOC. Where
What a
will
power
we
hour
be trading
this week.
then? Yeah.
Volatility. See if we could get more selling here.
It's flush.
You're in a good trade location. Much better than this trade I have. What
Yeah,
price
and
did you
that
get?
I guess that was part of the plan. Just trying to be picky, you know.
Hey, there's
That's
nothing
all.
wrong with that. You can see it works, right?
Yeah.
You're short from what
I'm
price?
pretty-
78?
68.50.
68. Okay. Nice, nice. Let's get this flush through.
Yeah. I do have one take profit set at 701, and then the other one just 600s, way down there.
All right. If we could break through these 20s, I think we could see a nice flush. I do like
Yeah.
that 680
Here we
target
go.
you're looking. It's flushing now.
Let's go.
Whoa, okay. Okay, I took one.
Same.
We got two more left in the chamber. We're going.
Found it.
All right, I took another one right there at 704, and
Nice.
now we have the luxury of having a runner.
So it's going to come back up. It's going to test these 720s, and then we can add like 3 or 4 more, right? And then
Nah, I got my money in my pocket now on a
I
Friday
got you, man.
afternoon.
Right?
Hammock still speaking.
Going.
Can we
With our
test the lower
hot
day?
headlines.
That'd be interesting.
Oh, yes. Still drifting a little bit lower.
Yeah, see what the 700 does. He just screams right through it, you know?
Yeah, we're
Just keep
going.
going.
Moving my stop loss. Yeah, we're in.
Same.
What a
Break even
sell
for
off.
me.
I'm about the same. Been a
New lows on the close.
Let's get
New
going.
lows on the close.
Let's go.
This.
New lows on the close.
I don't know who picked 24,800, but he's an idiot.
Hey, that's all right, man. You're getting paid to be wrong.
That's
Still
right.
could.
Yeah, we still could. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly,
That's a good point.
as of now, it's my best trading day of 2026.
Oh, that's awesome, man. I was
Very
terrible in
nice.
February. My execution was awful.
Wait, this next month can be better.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the idea, right? I mean, and then, you know, instead of like changing a bunch of stuff up, which is what I used to do, it could just be variance, right? So just keep doing what
Yeah.
I'm doing type deal.
Variance is you do have to understand that to some extent, right? To give yourself the confidence and understanding when you do go through a losing streak or taking some losses, understand there's a bit of variance, right? So it's like, it's not me. It's, it's just
Yeah.
part of what we do, part of trading.
Back in the day, I used to change things, tweak everything. You know, it didn't work. And then you end up not getting better. There's a flush. Let's go.
Oh, here we go. It's picking up some steam. How's those tickets playing out for you, Jack?
They're doing okay. I'll let you know if I have an order because I added a few like real lottos. So I have half. I have half in the orders that would essentially scratch the entire trade and have to run, but like there's some real lottos. But given this environment, we could flush into the close.
Yeah. I'm it's in very happy right now.
Just, you know, Friday, jumping on with Dakota, punching out 100, 200 point bangers. No big deal.
Let's
like
get
that.
there first. Let's get there.
That's right. Going to zero.
That would be a day to remember. Yeah.
That $50 loss earlier on that long looks like a drop in the bucket
A
now.
lot better.
That's right. Talk about a cut, right?
All right. I'm flat. I got what I was looking for.
Nice job.
60s.
Dude. Let me go to the 5 minute and see what you're looking
Right,
at here.
right where we
okay.
opened. I'm okay.
Yeah.
326.
I'm gonna move my stop down right above that 5 minute candle around 693 and see if we can't flush it a little farther.
Please
If
do.
not,
I'm just waiting for that push notification on my phone. 4 minutes left to the bottom of the hour. Goolsby's talking now. He wasn't even on the schedule. Just coming out and sending it.
These guys talking. You're ever in a trade and you're like, man, just say something stupid real quick.
Oh yeah, all the time.
Always, always. Let's get
Okay,
it.
come
Go.
on, let's close the effing door.
Let's go.
No whammies.
All right. Go back to the minute and
Rising energy
maybe
prices
maybe
could be a challenge. Huh? You think?
Yeah, we're above 91 again in the crude.
all right, I'm out
Give
there.
me a little. All right.
Flat. Man, that was easy.
If you don't say so.
Right.
All right, just a little pop, and then let's resume the previous programming here. Once again, nothing huge coming along the wire. What are our Bitcoin friends doing? Bitcoin trading 67,828 in the spot.
Hmm.
67.35 right now in the SPX. Well, I'm being greedy right now. The strikes on the put are 66, sorry, 67.10, 66.90. And my break even price, because I went down, would be, oh, that begs the question, should I just get out of this right here? This trade might actually be a little bit in my favor.
There it goes.
Yeah. There it goes.
Wow.
Yeah, it's going.
Wow.
New low of days? Can we hit new low of days here?
That's
That made me very
crazy.
happy. Okay, my average price after the reload in those is just under $1. At some this morning, 165, and then doubled 30 cents.
That's starting to look a little bullish here. But
Yeah.
I'm on the 1 minute, guys, so that's something to say as well. Everything changes on a dime.
Always makes you think, what did oil do? Oil back below 91 there, 90.88. Come on, one more flush.
We still have MOC too. That could get
Yeah.
uglier.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm liking this.
Mm.
Daddy likes.
If we break, it's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get real ugly.
So 15 minutes. Yeah, that'd be pretty gross, actually.
I mean, why not? Come on, baby. 232.
There we go.
Give me that push
Wow.
notification.
See, I thought I almost had a perfect trade, and I can get better. See?
Yeah,
Mhm.
we might not stop. It might not be done here.
That's right.
Testing lows.
Wow.
Maybe a little bit of hesitation here, or do we just melt through it like butter?
Keep on pushing here. Anything out? Nothing much. Come on, do it now. Theta Gang is coming for me.
Yeah, in the last 30 minutes.
I mean, what a
Oh, we're
satisfying
going.
trade, though. It's just being in this range all day, and then power hour you get in, you're on the right side of it. That feels pretty good.
Buyers stepping in a little bit around these.
Tiny bit.
Yeah.
Did not
This is where they
care for
stepped in
that.
this morning, too. This is the same level
Yeah.
they were stepping in this morning.
Mm-hmm. Now break them. Oil's 90.66 right now. VIX 28.5. Ooh, we came close to the highs of the day in the VIX there. We might have even clipped it.
I like it. MOC
I like
in
it.
now 16 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Some people asking for the reversal challenge or questioning why. I mean, I'd rather do this, pass a combine or make real money and stuff. A reversal challenge is fun and everything, but
Yeah. Well, now is not the
Here we
time for
go.
games. These are
Oh, here
serious
we go.
markets.
yeah,
Serious
Selling it.
markets.
go to zero.
Let's get through these session lows right
Keep
here.
on going.
This could get nasty.
Let's go 220s, 260. Oh, let's get it.
Make it nastier, boys.
This
What in
could
the
get
world?
nasty. I mean, where do we get back in?
Uh, you're chasing it if you're not in.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You could play for a break, but I mean, you're shortening the hole right here.
Right.
I wouldn't mind like a play for a break, but we might get. I mean, you see how this volatility. We get a 50-point bounce like we were seeing this morning.
Yeah. It kind of be on the verge of greed for me at this point. If I took another trade, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean,
The door's open.
Yeah.
yeah.
It could be on the flip side. You could say, oh, maybe there's
Cheap long.
a cheap long, but I would not get long this market.
That
We're
takes
going. Look at this.
some marbles.
We see session
Being
lows.
greedy here.
There it is.
Keep pumping it.
Jack, you just have an eyeball target or what?
I mean, I have a limit. I have a limit in there. I'm just waiting for
Gotcha.
playing a dangerous game right now.
Let's get through these. If we get through it,
Dude, it's gonna get nasty.
this is Power Hour. This is the Power Hour it got its name from. 200 points.
It's almost there.
611 in the Nasdaq is the low a day. Are the lows in? Nope.
There it
There we
goes.
go.
Wow.
Flush it.
There we go. Ah, all right.
Flush it.
Nice.
Yes. We're
Wow.
And
Wow.
Hey,
Did you get
that's
filled?
amazing.
I got filled on half of it, but that covers. So I was in for about 95 cents and just got filled on half on the out at $2. So I've covered the whole cost of the trade and maybe a smidge more. So now we are cool.
Nice trade.
Human peyote. I do not have any tattoos, so
That's what we're looking
good
for.
trade.
Now, do we hold and the buyers defend this? Or do we actually have a break? MOC is going to get spicy here in 12 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, does it just chop until MOC?
And I don't know. We could just continue to dump it. I mean,
Yeah.
we talked about this when we first came on, right? Who wants to own and put on a lot of risk going into the weekend? And we're seeing it. We're seeing people get
Not
out.
I.
Nvidia's down 3.3. Man, yeah,
Man.
VIX is at high of days, huh? Close.
This
28,
still looks heavy.
28.8.
I don't know if it's done.
Are the highs in for the day?
Mm. I would think so on that. I gotta take this second half through MOC. Like this is it could be one of those things where you get drilled in the last couple minutes.
Yeah, look at that. That's a 30-point bounce. Trying to defend the lower days, but trying to get sold off here.
That's a push.
Someone says, are these guys trading options? No, this is futures, but we do have some options in the background that we just talk about that it implies to what we're seeing here in these equity markets, equity futures.
I don't know much about
Yeah.
options, but I think it adds to the education of futures trading, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean the options are gonna move around the
Yeah.
futures, that's for sure.
Yep. Oh, congratulations. Phenom says, best day of my trading career. Feels
Nice.
good. Nice. We got 20-point sell-off here in the NASDAQ. Back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 foot says, appreciate the options talk. Connects to futures. Oh,
Definitely.
There it goes.
this is what we've seen this morning. This is exactly what we've seen this morning. Look at them
Yep.
just rip it higher. 90 points off the low.
Still VIX above 28. The
100
VIX got
points.
up to new highs, 28.89 at the lows there.
Yeah, same anchored VWAP I had from that swing high. Looks like it's rejecting off of it at 24,700.
If this fades the entire rally, I wouldn't be surprised. This is exactly what we were doing this morning during the opening 30 minutes. Look over to the left on this 5-minute chart. See it?
Yeah.
Lots of
Yeah.
wicks back and forth around this exact same level. We're seeing that again here. Came down, tested these lows, and right back up to the top end of this range.
You traded a little bit of that, didn't you, Dakota? I was like, how do you get in this? It just rips people's faces off.
You range trade.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes
But
sense. That makes
you got to
sense.
identify it. That's the hard part.
It's just when I see long wicks on both sides, I get chopped up so bad. I don't know if I have the discipline to range trade like that. I'm kind of rather wait it out a little bit and calm down. But I saw you trade. It was awesome, dude.
Appreciate it. It's fun, man. Love
Very,
it.
yeah.
Here come the biters. Are we sure the higher days are in? Are we sure?
Not necessarily. I'll take
In
whatever
chat, I'd be
comes.
saying all roads, right?
I got, for the time being, pretty lucky right there. Pretty much just like like that little squirt of volatility. Really, it was getting helped by the, the VIX going up so much. But we'll see.
You got partial filled, huh?
No, I only had orders in for half of the
Oh,
position.
okay. Oh,
Like
okay.
I
Oh,
got filled
okay.
in the whole half. So like we're playing with house money.
That makes sense. 7 minutes till MOC.
That anchored VWAP still supplying some resistance. Again, it's ending up at 24,700.
Looks in the options, support down around 67.28 in the futures. Maybe a little bit of resistance up at that 67.50 SPX, which we've been hanging around a lot this afternoon. New lows on the close.
I mean, I could argue for another short here with that anchored VWAP working. If it blows past it, it's going to be pretty cheap. Something like short position like here with a stop at, let's say, 729, something like that, 730, and then take it back down to the lows, something like that.
I mean, big money could come in at the end of the day here. This last 15 minutes.
Yeah, those are still at risk.
Yeah.
Don't threaten me with a good time. Let's do this.
And I'd also be aware that 24,700, big round number. There's probably going to be some resistance there anyway. Just the VWAP would add confluence there, right?
Yeah.
Kind of waiting. It seems like right where we opened.
Yeah.
Again, Trump participating in a Saving College Sports roundtable after the bell. It's Friday. I won't be there for that.
All right. 4 minutes.
This thing might dump.
Still good. Hope everybody in the chat's had a wonderful week. Thanks for bearing with us for the abbreviated shows the last couple days. But just to mention again, we'll be back full force. Hogue, JD, in the morning, etc. Dolby, Gabe, Professor
Yep.
Volatility.
Back to normal.
I was kind of lost, Jack. I had to listen to music most of the day. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I was just walking around like those Pablo Escobar memes for the last 3 hours before we came on, just staring off.
Okay, 3 minutes. Kind of slowed down, just right where we opened.
Man,
Hopefully, it's not anticlimactic. We got the move we wanted.
it's another reason I'm glad I'm not in this trade. Is this the consolidation and just like is it going to work out? Is it not? It's just taking too long. It just drives me crazy. You know what I mean? I kind of like
Oh
it to
yeah.
move.
Mm-hmm.
Just save me the pain. Glad I'm not in there.
1 minute and 50 seconds. We'll throw that MOC stuff into the chat. Mine is a little bit delayed. See, I don't know too. Is it with the MOC numbers are like deceptive sometimes? Like the only thing I care about with MOC is like, are you aware it's happening and positioned accordingly, right? Like
Right.
you shouldn't be surprised of that move that happens at 250 Central every day.
Yeah, I
Exactly.
stopped trading the news a long time ago, but I really want to know when it's coming out. Yeah, that type of deal, right?
Okay, let's see if 1 minute, 60 seconds. How's oil doing?
That's what I was
Are we gonna
just
see 100
checking.
Sunday night?
90.55 right now. I
Mm.
don't think so, but I want that in the back of the head for the equity traders right now. What if we saw oil $100 Sunday night? Oh,
Yeah,
geez.
because you
What do I
want
want
to
to be
sell out.
long?
Yeah.
What do I want to?
Let's
What do I
bring
want to
the
be long the
beer.
ES?
VIX at 30.
20 seconds.
What if it circuit breaks? What if the way of
Okay.
life that I had planned is no longer possible because I hold ES this weekend long? All thoughts I want in your head for 5 seconds.
Fear mongering here. Come on.
Yeah, let's go. All right, little push down, nothing spectacular. Okay.
Trying to. All right. Okay, a little bit
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
Into the
Said it's
50s.
mixed.
Yeah. A
Light sell
mixed
side. Okay.
MOC.
Do we close where we opened in the New York session?
Yeah,
Right.
where did we open? Oh yeah, like right around 67.50. Entirely
Yeah. Right
possible.
here.
Wow.
Maybe if we do drop off a little bit more, 67.28 could be a level they try and pin it. Like 10
All
points
right.
lower than here.
Some more selling pressure here in the NASDAQ. 660s.
Hmm.
I started looking more at these close end of the day spreads, but they look entirely too cheap to me.
Dakota, I think we caught the move, man.
Yeah, that was the move of the power hour. You know, I was bullish going into it. I got into a long, and I'm happy with the decision I made to cut that off for a small loss, and I was switched bias and got the break to the downside. Happy to end the week like this.
Yeah. Well, great trade to both of you. It's become the bear hour here this week for last hour of the day.
Yeah.
Yep.
What time is Trump's thing?
It says 3, but they tend to be at least 15
4.
minutes behind there. Yeah.
$200 million in the Dow, minus 140 mag 7.
Maybe the last 5 minutes, maybe we could get something, but
Yeah.
Just some crazy news or something right before the buzzer.
well, we made new low days during power hour technically here in the Nasdaq. So the low day was in fact not in
Yeah.
this morning.
ES still has some work to do.
What's it sitting at?
67.40, but it's low of the day. It was underperforming earlier in the day. Its low of the day is, 20 points below here.
It's going to stair step down or what?
Looks like this may be it. We'll see if there's any liquidity injection here in 30 seconds for 255.
Keep hearing poker chips. Is it poker chips? What that is?
No, it's just this mic.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Shows you where my head's at, right?
You're ready for the weekend.
That's right. That's right.
Not much doing there.
No. There it goes. Breaking into these 50s.
All right. Yeah, everyone knows.
Guys are wild.
I love chat, man. Chat's
That's not what
amazing.
I needed to see right now.
Chat can't see the grayed out ones, so come on.
Degenerates.
No, I'm not playing poker, everyone. I'm not. I can tell you that for a fact.
That would be hilarious.
That'd be a
He's
little
just
insane.
everyone's completely silent at the table. Dakota's just
He's just mumbling to himself, raise, Call 7-9 suited's good.
All in.
been playing lately, Dakota?
I have not played since I was with Rips, and that was like a year ago.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
I love talking to Rips. By the way, we're
I
good
got I got
acquaintances.
uh
That makes sense.
I got dinner with him tonight.
Awesome. Tell him I said hello.
I will.
Very nice. Oh yeah, it's the weekend. I forgot it was Friday for a while.
Yeah,
It's
Good stuff.
Friday, Jack. Yeah.
yeah. Let's go.
2 minutes and 30 seconds left.
Kind of a snooze fest for MOC.
Well, you guys caught the good. That was a good catch for
Yeah, I
Power
mean,
Hour.
What? Yeah. What? Wait. What you guys heard was a couple bananas.
Yeah.
all right.
No, it's not a joke. The chat will know exactly what that means.
Yep.
It's stacking bananas.
Good day.
Damn, Coach Hoop knows.
There you go.
All right. 100 seconds
Pause.
left in this special week. Thank
Heard
you
of
to
pumpkin
the
flags, never bananas.
yeah. Thank you to the producers that stuck around. Thanks for helping out with the show here. We do have At the Buzzer coming up next. Jay, hardest working man in trade business.
It's no
We got the
lie.
market kickoff with Anne Marie on Sunday. No London Open next week. Aaron is taking some well-deserved time off from his life of traveling. I'm just
Was
joking.
he going to do
Aaron's awesome.
travel?
Yeah. He's going to go sit in an office for 40 hours.
There you go. This is relaxing.
Yeah, shout out
He's
to
going to go
you,
to those
Jack.
places. Oh,
You
thank
held it
you.
down. You held it
Yeah,
down.
you did a good job.
That's good. It really puts in perspective like what a unique talent Andre has. Because I promise you guys, when you're on like 3.5 hours a day like this, it is not always easy to both pay attention to things and fill the dead air. And I can't do it half
Right.
as well as Andre. But thanks for bearing with me.
Filling dead air, trading, paying attention to the markets, the YouTube chat.
Yeah, get it to chat, getting yelled at on Slack. I mean, it just never ends. I got fine. I feel like I'm in
Yeah.
Minority Report.
Watch Andre respond to Slack. It's hilarious.
Oh yeah,
It's great.
he's doing it very slyly, by the way. You know, like
Yeah.
you'll see Andre there. You know, talking a million miles a minute, and then just be like,
Great.
like keyboard cat. Well, George, thanks for joining. Awesome trade.
Anytime, man.
Yeah,
I'll be in
anytime,
Dallas.
man. Oh, let us know when you're in Chicago and Dakota.
Will
Have a
do.
nice dinner tonight. Great trading with you this week.
You as well, Jack. Thanks, VWAP George. We have officially been on together,
That's
whether
right.
we
That's
remember
right.
or
Third
not.
time.
So
That's right.
take care,
We
everybody.
shall
See ya.
remember. Yeah,
See
that's
y'all.
all we got for now. Unless they're gonna put me on the 1-up screen.
Put them on the one up. On the one up.
Jeremy, thumbs up or thumbs down? Is that possible? If it's not, we'll just go. Thumbs down? Thumbs up? All right. Hey guys. Thanks again. With everything going on, just remember to stay safe. Have a wonderful weekend. Do some things that don't involve staring at 24-hour Bitcoin markets. George just cracked me up back there. Feed your cats, brush your teeth, check your air pressure. It's getting warm out again in some places, but generally have a good time. Good to see y'all. We'll be back with the whole shebang, the whole show on Monday. So stick around right now. We got At the Buzzer coming up next. This has been Topstep TV. We're out for now.
Most people won't see it. Not the wake-ups, not the weight of repetition, not the days that start cold and quiet. They'll see the win, the 1 second that worked, not the hundreds that didn't. This isn't about hype, it's about habits. I write it down, every run, every trade. Not to remember, to refine. I've missed, I've fallen, I've lost, but I've always come back sharper. I don't train for motivation. I train for execution, over and over. Whether I'm in the pipe or in the market, I'm chasing the same thing.